What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's a nice headlock, sir. Oh, right there. Ah, yes. I see that you know your judo well. Get your hand off my penis!
LT's Trash is presented by Bud Light.
Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Our friends at Bud Light bring you trash every day. And trash starts with oddly, a story we touched on during Stephen Pearl. Stephen Pearl was wearing the same tracksuit that ousted Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro was wearing. Maduro showed up in a photo shared by Donald Trump on his Truth Social, blindfolded and handcuffed, wearing a gray Nike tracksuit as he was escorted by U.S. agents. And the image quickly spread across social media. If you missed the story over the weekend, the Venezuela leader and his wife were captured on allegations of drug trafficking, are expected to face charges in New York, according to U.S. authorities. But he was captured after a United States military raid on the capital city of Venezuela. And then this picture that Tyler is showing you and Scott is showing you, shared by U.S. President Donald Trump, showed him aboard a U.S. military vessel en route to the United States, wearing a gray Nike Tech fleece tracksuit with black detailing. It was a weird outfit, and it made me wonder, Tyler, was he wearing that when they snatched him, or did they say, put this on?
No.
You don't think he was wearing that around the castle?
I was wondering it, too, because when I woke up over the weekend, I grabbed my phone. I'm still wiping the crusties out of my eyes.
That's right.
And I see on my feed this guy in
Yeah.
a Nike tech suit.
That's
and
right.
that was the first thing I noticed. It was like,
Yeah,
he's got the tech fleece.
no, it was the first thing I noticed, too. Like,
No,
actually,
this is they snatched him in the middle of the night, so
they said, here, put this on?
He's either in pajamas, t-shirt and gym shorts, or butt-ass naked.
Yeah.
And when they got him under control and got him to the copter, they threw this on him.
Yeah, so the first thing I noticed before the Nike tech suit is, Scott, go full screen on this, Scott, because it's got to be full screen for you to notice this. I thought momentarily he was holding a water bottle in his right hand and a hot dog wiener in his left hand.
It does look like a hot dog wiener.
Yeah, I thought that's what he had in his left hand, and then I looked closer at the photo. I zoomed in on the photo. I'm like, oh, that is not what I don't know what it is, but it's not a hot dog. Yeah. But I thought for a moment we had given him a bottle of water and a uncooked hot dog to eat on the flight.
Yeah. What people don't know is underneath the little padding around, the little gray thing around it, it says Chiefs Super Bowl champions from last year. That's where we ship that stuff to.
Here's what's crazy is moments after this photo was sent out by President Trump and then went viral on social media, the outfit sold out on Nike's U.S. website within hours of the release of these images, in fact. Search term Nike Tech surged on Google. TikTok and Instagram were filled with memes and commentary questioning the choice of clothing, such as during such a high-stake arrest. The Nike fleece tracksuit, part of the brand's premium Tech fleece line, goes for $140 for the jacket and $130 for the pants. Heck of a deal.
I loved you asked the question because they executed the raid. It
2 a.m.
It was 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I love that you think that's what he was lounging around in or sleeping in.
Or do you let him get dressed? Like, yeah, you gotta get dressed.
You guys got me. Hold on, I'm gonna throw on my tracksuit here real quick.
My Nike Tech suit's laid over by the bed.
Honey, I know you're in cuffs too. Where's my gray kicks that match this suit?
You know what I could go for? A bottle of water and a hot dog.
Make sure you grab the full set. I don't want to get arrested in a gray jacket and black pants.
That's right.
Just look silly.
Mismatching.
That's right.
Yeah.
Good news is if you're still interested in this, it looks like you could still get the 3XL. Is that what I'm reading here? It's still available, 3X.
Yes, and they always restock these, and they have tons of colors.
Until we arrest a very large leader of another nation, the 3XL is still good.
I like the Tech Fleece shorts.
Oh, okay. I've never had those.
They're very comfy.
I assume, Brownie, at that point, the Department of War will need to be flying helicopters into North Korea at that point to sell out of the 3XL.
Probably not off the board right now, Joe. A man has been arrested in Paris after a sword held by a statue of Joan of Arc was stolen in broad daylight, prompting police action.
Yeah. Now, what does she look like she's holding, Brown?
Smaller than it looks.
That, too, looks like she's holding a wiener.
Uncooked. The incident took place January 2026 at Place Saint-Augustin in Paris 8th arrondissement. How do you say that? Arrondissement?
Not important to the story.
Neighborhood. involving Joan of Arc, located near St. Augustine Church. It was erected in 1895, one of the 4 cast and displayed publicly statues on that in that area. Footage and eyewitness accounts showed the man walking up to the monument, forcibly yanking the sword from the statue before fleeing the scene. According to authorities, we see the man violently shaking the horse before climbing the statue and breaking the sword with a sharp blow using his bare hands, and then he took it with him.
So, do you get that statue when she wins one national championship for France, or do you have to win
It
multiple?
looks nothing like Joan of Arc.
Looks like Andy Griffith.
It looks like Andy Griffith.
Her hands are actually bigger in the statue than they are in real life.
That's what you tell him, huh? She's without her sword now. There's no putting that back. I guess you could glue it back on, maybe.
I would say this: her leg to upper body ratio seemed to be lost in the creation of that piece of work. Like,
Well, I think we've got a forced perspective
okay,
here.
because
of
where the camera is.
a low shot, yeah.
Because she looks very short legs, very tall waisted.
Very high waisted, I would agree. Based on that photo, very high waisted. We move on to Thailand now. A fortune teller from Thailand has been arrested for allegedly stealing a teen's phone after telling the same teen she would face bad luck and lose a valuable possession on New Year's Day. I told you, tried to tell you.
You're going to get water in your face. Whoa.
38-year-old woman was outside a temple when the teen sought his fortune-telling services on January 1st around 6 a.m. The man warned her that she was on the brink of misfortune and would lose something valuable, urging her to give him some money to avert bad luck. That'll do it. Yeah, you can avert bad luck if you'll give me, $1,000. You got cash? The 19-year-old, identified only as Pim, P-I-M, refused to give the man money. Shortly after leaving the session, Miss Pim realized her iPhone 13 Pro was missing. She recalled that she had placed the phone beside her during the fortune-telling session. I mean, I don't believe in fortune tellers, but technically this one was spot on. Yeah. She left the phone behind. When confronted, the fortune teller insisted the loss proved the accuracy of his prediction, even going as far as to describe what the thief supposedly looked like that came by and stole the phone. The teen grew suspicious, imagine that, and immediately sought help from members of the public. Police were called after the phone was allegedly discovered in the fortune teller's bag. How convenient, hidden inside a box meant for face mask. I don't believe in fortune tellers, but I mean, technically by rule of the law, I think this one was correct. She left her phone behind.
You can make the future happen.
Clearly, she took it in her own hands, literally took it in her own hands. And finally on Trash Today, the world's first ever Slotharium is opening this year in Orlando. Now, I know what many of you are saying. Brown, what is a Slotharium?
Let me guess.
Okay.
It is, by definition, it is a aquarium for sloths, but I think it's going to be about people that don't do a lot of things. I think it's going to be a tribute to
lazy people,
couch potatoes.
Yeah. Well, you were right to begin with. If everyone wants to see a sloth in the natural habitat, they need to go to the Slotharium. No glass or bars separating you from them. That's what you get at Sloth World, an upcoming sloth-focused experience opening February 2026 in Orlando.
Daddy, make them do something.
You know, a lot of competition for the entertainment dollar in Orlando. I'm not sure this is the best place to put the Slotharium.
Or it's the perfect place.
Because you're out of money?
Because everybody's already spending just an exorbitant amount of money. It's like, yeah, $50 to see some sloths. Why not?
That's right. What are they going to do, Dad? Absolutely nothing. That's the whole point. Sloth babies will also be born on site at Sloth World, so we got male and female sloths, apparently. Boy, I bet that is slow action.
Push.
Oh.
Push.
Harder.
It's a boy. Oh, wait. No.
Sloth babies will be born on site. Percentage of ticket sales will go towards the rescue and habitat programs for sloths in Ghana, Costa Rica, and Peru.
You think the delivery's slow? You should have seen this conception.
I'll be over here waiting. I've got a headache. Sloth World open to the public February 2026. Tours available from 9 to 9. 9 to 9. They are bold in their hours right there. We're gonna need 12 hours a day, folks.
I'm gonna be up bright and early to see the sloths,
including holidays. They're gonna be open on Christmas. Sloth World closed on Christmas. No sirree. Tickets $49. $49 to see sloths.
You were close on 50.
They're expected to sell out months in advance as tourists prepare their travel plans. That's Slotharium in Orlando, Sloth World. That is Trash, presented by Bud Light.